So this little video is so Sicky boy Toby. Toby! 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 What's this? Hey, Sicky boy! Beanie boy! Hello!
Olha o papai aqui, filho, ó.
This is the one I like. Anyway, so Sicky boy Toby and Mai can relax and watch TV. So we got Google TV hooked up in the caravan. Yeah, so we've got the entertainment perfect for days like today, or in the evening when we want to chill out and watch something. It's a bit cold, so the way I did this was I've got two things here. I've got this is a little box that controls the switch for the outside camera, for the reversing camera, so that turns it on and off. It's all fused in there. It's wireless, that camera, so I can show you that afterwards. That big reel of cables there, because that's my coax cable to my mobile phone antenna on the roof. So that runs around, and we've got a little Telstra hub here, and then the external antenna plugs in up here, and that just runs USB cables connected up again. I made this little thing, got a USB port there. This is just the power coming in, but I've made this so you can literally unplug that. That's an XT60 connector, so you can unplug that, power going in, and then you've got a fuse inside for your USB and the fuse for the camera outside. So that's, you literally can unplug that, unplug your USB, take the whole thing out. Just made it easy. It's a bit more modular then. If I wanted to do anything else, I could change it up, but it's working. It's getting a better signal than the phones are, which was proved last night, which was good. So I'll go outside and show you what's going on outside. And by the way, it's a modem and it's Wi-Fi, so that's why we can use the Google TV, and we can cast as well. So if we're in town, we can download loads of stuff from Netflix or whatever, and we can cast it to the TV for viewing later. Or I think we get like 400 gig a month. So I probably wouldn't even use that, but it's good to have something on reserve, especially for moments like Toby if he's not well. But I'll show you outside. So heading back outside, and we've got our reversing camera. That was from Amazon. I think it was like $240 from the US, but it's wireless, so you don't have to muck around. You just got to put the power in for it, which I showed you inside. And then inside the car, I don't know if it's open actually, it is. Inside the car, it's just, yeah, just a display, and it just plugs into your cigarette lighter socket. So again, no big wiring, like, even though that's my job, but you know, I just don't want to do things that are unnecessary when you can use wireless, and it's pretty cheap. Like I say, $240 or something it was, maybe $280. I can't remember exactly, but there's a few variants on Amazon of this one, so I'll show you the brand. That's what brand it is. But it works really well. It does, the frame rate's not perfect, like it just, like, you know, I don't know, like 10 frames a second or something like that, especially when you're moving at speed. But it doesn't bother me, because mainly I can see what's going on behind me. I'm not going that quick, and when I'm reversing, it's great. So it makes life 10 times easier. I'm glad I did it, because I was just going to avoid it. But on top there as well, you can see our little antenna, and that was $50 for JCar, $20 for the cable that plugs into the modem, and I just sealed it on top with some Silkaflex 252. I think it was the same stuff I used for the solar panels. I had some left over, and it hadn't gone off, so I just used that to stick that antenna down, and yeah, that's it. So I think it's a 7 decibel gain, so you're just over twice as powerful as your modem on its own. But the raw, for technical people out there into this kind of thing, you get a 7 decibel, maybe twice as much gain in power, but at the same time you lose it because you've got your coax cable and you've got that length. And I didn't want to cut the coax down. I probably could have done it if I had more time and made it exactly the right length, but I didn't want to do that. So you do lose a bit. So really, in effect, if you put your mobile phone on a big pole and stuck it right up in the air, you probably get the same effect. But it just gives us that ease of, we can use a Google TV, and it makes us have a wireless hub. So when we're on the road, we can actually connect to it from our cars, get Google Maps, you know, stay there with data that we're going to lose, because with our phones, we're on Aldi, I've got loads of data on Aldi rolled over, so I'm not going to get rid of it. So I'm going to get one Telstra plan in the modem, job done. And that modem's, I made again that you can easily just remove it, it's velcroed on, and then we can take it in the car if we go four-wheel driving or anything like that. And then we've got Telstra data again, modem with us in the car if we go four-wheel driving, because we won't have the coverage with the Aldi mobile stuff. So again, it's just a bit extra peace of mind and a bit more modular. We can just pull it out and take it along with us if we do go on day trips in the bush. So yeah, makes life a bit easier. Anyway, that's my little setup.